Welcome back, everyone. I'm now joined by Jason Laird with Rising Lotus, always bringing in some books, some gadgets, some gear. Always a fantastic show. How are you doing today, Jason?
I'm wonderful, Billy. How are you doing?
Fantastic. I'm loving the purple. I almost wore it today, but I went a little flowery because, you know, summer's here, nice weather. Not this weekend, but you know what? We enjoyed it while we could, right?
Exactly. Well, I wanted to match your background, too. So,
it looks great. And now we're talking about, you know, chronic illnesses and symptoms that doctors have a tough time kind of foreseeing, right?
Yeah, you know, on the way here, I actually was just praying about what the right words to say were, because this is such a big problem that it affects 50 million people minimum in the United States. And so about 11 years ago, I had treated a lady. She'd been sick for 4 years. She'd been to every doctor. She'd gone every test down. You know, they gave her everything, poked and prodded. Even went to the big clinic down in Phoenix, and nothing. And so she came in, and somebody had recommended me, and I said, let's just see if we can find the underlying cause, because the symptoms were so many. Turns out she had some sort of sensitivity to crude oil. Well, she'd never been in crude oil, so literally transformed her life with the protocol that I use, and that's 11 years ago now. A lady came in last week, just same deal, I mean, almost a similar progression. The doctors couldn't figure it out. She'd been to everything. She was over the course of 4 years, 5 years, her life just went downhill. Tired, low sex drive. She was using all of her you know, work days to stay home and sleep. So she was, you know, she was only 49 years old. And so we figured out that she had a bacteria that was about 2,300 points out of balance. So it's really a severe problem. And she just graduated from my program yesterday, and she said, you know, Jason, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be able to celebrate my 50th birthday with a nice party. And, you know, it's just close to my heart, because, you know, a few years ago, my family lost everything, and we, you know, and it wasn't an illness, but it was a prolonged kind of climb out of that. And really, what I'm about now is I really want to save people from something that can be preventable, but maybe not be detected by those, you know, the hardworking doctors, because they have, you know, drugs and surgery, and a lot of times those don't work. So when they recommend them to me now, we can really a lot of times find out what the underlying cause is and give people their life back. And so it's really a special thing for me to be able to help a lot of people. And it's just, I've just watched so many people, their lives just go downhill, and we can help them.
And how do you do that? I know you have some gadgets that you bring in, some stuff. What kind of tactics do you use to help people save their lives? So
we look at what their doctors, the labs, and all that have done, and see if we can sort of find something that maybe they didn't see that works from maybe a Chinese medicine perspective. I brought in my computer a few times, and we really go deep. We dive deep on what's going on with them, and we find out what may be the 1 or 2 core systems in their body that, from a Chinese medicine perspective, that are out of balance. And maybe there's something like you know, an old root canal or a surgery or something. Maybe, you know, we're inundated by poisons, by food toxins, by things in our water, by air. And a lot of times people don't know, and they have symptoms that are minor and then progress over time. And by the time really where I specialize is people who have already been through the system, and I'm pretty much their last hope. And if I can't help them, I'll let them know. But I'm offering for the next 48 hours, my team and I set aside some time to help people with this, and to really get to the bottom root cause of maybe what's happening with them. And then if I can help them, I will you know, offer them, you know, the program we offer. But if I can't, I'll really definitely try to help somebody, point them into the right direction. But, you know, we just have so many different tools that Western medicine has, and so, you know, if people are just sort of starting that journey, they're probably not right for my program. But people who are sort of on the last legs, or maybe their husbands or you know, their doctors and their husbands and their co-workers just throwing up their hands, we can help them.
Great. Well, it's amazing what you do, and we'll post all your information on our Facebook page, of course, so people can get in contact with you if they're going through those certain issues. Jason, it's always a pleasure having you. Thanks for bringing everything in, and we'll have you on in a couple of weeks.
Cool.
We'll be right back.